I'm exhausted. I couldn't stop thinking about Latha. All those firefights and bombings he lived through just to be killed during a religious ceremony. You know, if I wasn't injured, the leg in the shape it's in, I'd be down there in Bajor right now trying to narrow down the suspects. I know, you're probably going to say I'm safer on the space station, right? But that's what's driving me crazy. I'm sitting here eating breakfast while someone may be hunting down my friends. I'm a major in the Bajoran militia. I should be down there trying to protect them. Did you know I was 13 when I joined the Resistance? Yeah. I'd been hanging around the Shikar base camp a couple of weeks, running errands, cleaning weapons, that sort of thing. Then one night, they had an ambush planned and they were one man down. I volunteered. Everyone thought I was too young, too small. But Lupaza, she stuck up for me. She said I had the heart of a raptor, and they didn't have much choice anyway. Farrell made some kind of joke about it. I don't remember what it was, but I do remember Lupaza hit him. She was always doing stuff like that. They loved each other in some way. But it was up to Shikar in the end, and he stared at me for a long time before he decided, yes, I was big enough to carry a phaser rifle after all. So we set up this ambush along a ridgeline that night, and we waited. I was so cold, my hands were shaking. I was afraid one of them would look at me and just know that I was nervous. I kept biting my fingers just to keep the blood flowing. We must have waited down there 3-4 hours before the skimmer appeared, and it sat down right where Farrell said it would. And then when that hatch opened, and that first Cardassian stepped out, I just started firing, and I didn't stop till I discharged the entire power cell. And when it was all over, I was so relieved that I hadn't let anyone down. I was almost giddy. Farrell kept telling me to stop grinning. It made me look younger, but I just couldn't help it. I was one of them. I was in the Resistance. Lupaza made me a metal ring out of some scraps from the dismantled skimmer. You know, none of them belonged on Bajor. Those Cardassians. For 50 years, those beasts raped our planet. They killed our people. They lived on our land. They took food from our mouths. And I don't care which one of them held a phaser rifle in his hand and which one ironed shirts for a living. Every single Cardassian was guilty. Each one of them that died was a legitimate target. You know, I was a soldier. It was a war. But these sniveling murderers are just bitter old men out for revenge.